Hi, this is Yoga with Domini and I'm Domini. If you found your way to this video, then it means you might be feeling a little bit anxious and stressed, and I'm sorry for that if that is the case. Hopefully this video will help you out a little bit, help chill you out a little bit. We're going to do some very slow, gentle movements, staying in the poses for a bit longer, taking some nice breaths. We're going to do a little bit of breath work as well, just to hopefully try and sort of ease you and calm you down. So just, take it slow, focus on the moment that you're in. So focus on what you're doing right now in this video, the poses, and hopefully it helps. Okay, so we're going to start in a child's pose. You can do this however you want. So any of this stuff, just do it however you want. And if there's anything you don't like or it's making you feel worse, stop doing it and just go into something that makes you feel better. So you can wide-legged child's pose, knees together, whatever you want to do. You can use pillows, bolsters, whatever you've folded up blankets, whatever you've got. I've got this nice, lovely big cushion here, but I've got little ones as well, so you can absolutely use those, like I said, or a folded up blanket or something. I'm just gonna do child's pose over this, pretty much hugging a cushion, because why not? If you're feeling crap, just do what you've got to do. So I'm just going to flop over it, and you can put your head to the side, either side, whatever side you want to put it on. You don't have to suffocate yourself in the cushion. You can hug the cushion and just get yourself nice and comfy. And you can rock a little bit if that helps. For me, it definitely does help. And just take some nice deep breaths here. In and out. Release that tension from your jaw, because you know you're holding it there. Release the tension from your eyes, from your shoulders, your hips. Just let everything flop onto the floor or the cushion or whatever it is that you're using. Nice deep breaths in, nice slow exhales. Trying, if you can, to breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. But if that's not possible, that's absolutely fine. And just remember, I'm here with you in it. You're not alone, you're never alone. There's always someone who knows exactly how it feels to feel crappy, to have anxiety, stress, maybe feeling low. And I know exactly how that feels, because I go through it myself. I've been through some pretty nasty mental health stuff in the past. So just remember, I'm here with you right now, doing this with you right now. Just, you've got no worries. You can just relax onto your cushion in your lovely child's pose and just breathe. Nice breaths in and out, in through the nose and out through the mouth. Nice and gentle. So you're trying to slow them down. You're trying to actively just slow your breath down a little bit. Gives your nervous system the signal that everything's okay. So maybe sort of 4 breaths in through the nose, and then 4 seconds in through the nose and 6 seconds out through the mouth. So you're just really gently trying to blow out through the mouth, making that exhale just a teensy bit longer than the inhale. So 1, 2, 3, 4. exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You might have your own count. You might be able to, do 6 in, 8 out, or you might just want to do 3 in, 5 out, something like that. Whatever works for you. But just trying to make that exhale just a little bit longer than your inhale. And you've got nothing to do right now but to just focus on that breathing and just relax into your child's pose. There's absolutely nothing else in the world that matters in this moment apart from that. And apart from you relaxing, you chilling out, you just releasing any stress or anxiety that you've got. Very, very, very gently, just come up. Just take your time, really, really slowly. No sudden, shocking for your nervous system movements. Just put that cushion to one side for now. And we're just going to come up into a tabletop position. And we're just going to do some really, really gentle cat-cows. So dip your belly and lift your gaze just slightly. Breathe in. And then breathe out as you curve your back up. Chin to chest, tucking your tailbone under. And just do that with your own breath, just really gently. You can close your eyes if it helps. Really smooth, really gentle movements. Nice deep breaths in. Hold breaths out slowly. And you don't have to move from one pose to the other really quickly. You can always just stay there for a sec and take a couple of breaths there even if you want to in that cat pose. And then move into the cow pose. You can stay there for a bit, take a couple of breaths if you want, really get that stretch. Just make sure your shoulders aren't hunching up towards your ears, just bringing your ears away from your shoulders. You can rock here a little bit if that feels good. You can do a bit more of a side to side, cat, cow. So you're going from side to side rather than up and down. Just make sure you're still breathing. That is extremely important for nervous system stuff. The breath. Don't hold your breath because then your nervous system thinks, hang on, what's going on? Why are we holding our breath? What is there that I need to panic about? And you don't want it to think that. So just gently from side to side if that feels good. If that's not good for you, you can always just stick with the normal cat-cow. You can do some circles here if you want. So I either say rib, whatever makes more sense to you, rib circles or hip circles, because either way, they're both going to go in circles. Some people, when I say hip circles, they get confused, and if I say rib circles, they're happy with that, and vice versa. So whatever bit of your body you want to circle, so if you're just imagining the hips going around in a circle, I usually say, imagine there's a pencil coming out of your tailbone and you're trying to draw circles on the wall behind you. But remember again, just nice and slow and gentle, getting nice stretches from side to side. And go the other way if you're doing this. But again, it's your flow. It's your class today, it's your body, and it's you that knows what feels good. So just do whatever feels good for you. And we're just going to come back into child's pose. But we're going to come onto our forearms. So again, just nice and gentle. We're just going to do some nice gentle rocking motions. This is such an amazing somatic move. I love this when I'm feeling stressed or angry or down even. This really helps me out. So So you're just rocking backwards and forwards. Usually I tell people to breathe in as they rock forward, breathe out as they come back. And if that breathing feels good for you, that's absolutely great. But if not, just do whatever breathing feels good, feels intuitive to you. If you need guidance with the breathing, I would usually just say breathe in here, breathe out here. And again, you can close your eyes. Your knees can be as far in or as far out as you want them to be. Just make it your own. You can just flop your head down a little bit if that feels good. Just releasing that neck a teensy bit. As long as you are breathing, that's all that matters really. Just breathe and just gently rock backwards and forwards, just really slow and gentle. Nice and calm. We're all chilled, we're all calm. And this really helps work out those hips. And the hips, especially in women, is a point where we hold a lot of tension. And if you are feeling anxious, working on the hips is a good one, because the hips, like I said, they do tend to hold a lot of tension. Psoas muscle is one that goes from the spine to the hips, to put it like layman's term. Not get too technical, I guess, but it's that's where we do hold a hell of a lot of tension there. So working that out, that area out, releasing any tension in that area will really send signals to our nervous system that everything's okay. And we're just going to come gently down onto our bellies, nice and slow and gentle. Little mini cobras, nothing major, just little mini ones. So hands under your shoulders, just make sure that you're tucking your tailbone under, so you're pushing your pelvis into the mat really, and you can push into the tops of your feet, but nothing too forceful. Remember, this is meant to be gentle, so you're just making sure you've got that alignment, just so you're protecting your lower back. Gaze is down at the mat, and as you breathe in, just nice gentle, really mini cobras, so just the top of your chest coming up, and breathe out, come down. Again, nice and slow, just really mini ones, nothing too major, nothing too harsh. And this, when you do it nicely and gently and slowly with the breath, can feel absolutely amazing. A lot of people think it's like it's very much a strength exercise, because you're using your back to lift the body up. But if you're doing it really slow and gentle and light, sort of low movements, it can feel almost a little bit like you're having a bit of a massage, back massage. It really works out any tension in the lower back area. It's great. Remember that breathing in as you come up, out as you go down. Really, really gentle. Just almost like a gentle rocking motion. Closing your eyes as well if that feels good. Just do a couple more of those. And then very, very gently, we're going to make our way up to a forward fold at the top of the mat. So onto our feet, into a forward fold. You can have as much of a bend in your knees as you need. In actual fact, for this variation, you want quite a bend in your knees, because we're going to either let the arms just hang heavy, head and everything hang heavy,
And you can swing from side to side there if that feels good. Or you can hold on to the opposite elbow with the opposite hand and swing from side to side. Just a ragdoll variation of forward fold. So nice bend in those legs. Entire upper body is just hanging heavy. You get a lovely, nice, fresh rush of blood to your head, to your brain. And having your whole upper body hang heavy is kind of a signal there as well for your nervous system that everything's okay. It's all loose. You're all loose and floppy. Like, I'm good, there's nothing to worry about, I'm just going to flop. And then just roll up nice and slowly, really, really slowly. Bending your legs, one vertebrae at a time. Head should be the last thing to come up. And breathe. And we're just going to do some nice gentle swings with the arms. So again, everything's floppy, so it's showing that you're not worried about anything. There's nothing to be anxious about, nervous about, because everything's floppy. So feet about hip width apart. You can just rock a little bit from side to side if that feels good. Make sure you're breathing. Nice rock, gentle rocks from side to side. Try not to hold tension in those hips, just if you need to sort of bend one knee and then the other, just so you're not holding any tension in those hips. That's good, like I said before, working out those hips, trying to relieve the tension from those hips is a good thing. Arms just floppy at your side. Nice deep breaths in and out. And then we're just going to go into arm swings. So you're just very gently just letting your whole body hang heavy. Floppy arms are floppy. You're just swinging from side to side, smacking your own bum. That's it. And keep your eyes closed if that feels good. If not, just keep them open. It's entirely up to you. Make sure you're breathing. If you notice any tension anywhere, just relieve it, because all you want is to just be basically using your legs to hold you up. That's it. You don't want any tension anywhere. Everything should be loose. Everything should be floppy, swinging. Head, you can just do with whatever you want, whatever feels good. Just make sure not to have it too far, like swinging around and do some damage to it, because that's not going to help. Very, very slowly start to come to a nice stop. So don't stop abruptly, just really gently, slowly come to a stop. And then we're just going to take those breaths again, that 4 in, 6 out. So nice deep breath in through the nose. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then gently out of the mouth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So just making that exhale a little bit longer than the inhale. Just do a few of those. Just let everything be floppy. You can sway from side to side again if that feels good. Wherever you are, just do one more of those breaths, 4 in, 6 out. And when you're ready, we'll just make our way down onto our bums. Again, just nice and gently, just take it nice and slow, nice and gently, down onto your bum. Into whatever seat is comfortable for you. You can put a cushion under your bum here, folded up blanket, whatever you need to do. And we're just going to do some shoulder rolls. Again, I've got my eyes closed, but that's entirely up to you what you want to do. Really, really gentle and slow, breathing with it.
Again, the shoulders is a place we tend to hold a lot of tension, so just really gently, little circles. Try not to lift up too much and really sort of wrench it round, just little circles. Nice deep breaths in as you're doing it. Just go the other way, nice and gently. We're just going to do a seated cat-cow, so breathing in as you just push your chest forward, lift your gaze, but just nice and slow, just gentle again. Breathe out as you curve your back behind you and chin to chest. So don't force anything too much, just a gentle movement. Really slowly, gently going with the breath. And then we're just going to find a nice neutral spine. We're going to do Kali Mudra because that's really, really helpful for anxiety and stuff. So you're interlacing every single finger apart from your pointer and your thumb. And you're just pointing them like that. And you can bring that to your heart center. And we're going to do some humming bee breath with this. I absolutely love humming bee breath for calming me down. It's so calming. Honestly, it's amazing. Once you do it a few rounds, you start to feel it through your whole body. So gently closing your eyes or taking a soft gaze, you breathe nice and deeply in through your nose, and as you breathe out, you're just humming from your throat. So it's called humming bee breath because it kind of sounds like there's a little bee buzzing around your head, and you just keep humming until your breath runs out and then start again. So nice deep breath in through the nose in that Kali Mudra. Keep going with that. Release the tension from your jaw, release the tension from your shoulders and your arms. You can hold this Kali Mudra, but you can still hold them. Hold it nice and loose. Keep on with your breath. Feel any tension coming up anywhere, just release it. So you might feel some tension in your jaw, in your hips, your knees, your feet, your hands, your shoulders, wherever. Just keep on with the breath. Just notice where any tension is coming up and try and release that.
Wherever you're at, do one more of those. And you can stay here and you can do that for as long as you want. So if you want to carry on with that, that's absolutely fine. Just pause or stop the video now and you just carry on with doing that. Otherwise, I hope that this helped with your stress, your anxiety, feeling low, whatever it is, whatever you came here for today. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day, and please like and subscribe, thumbs up, all that, malarkey for me, that would be wonderful. And if you need me again, I'm always here, so you can use this video or any of my other videos whenever you want. Remember, you're not in any of this alone. If you're feeling anxious, stressed, and it's horrible, I know how it feels, you're absolutely more than welcome to use any of my videos whenever you need, and you can leave me a comment in the comments section and I'll always respond if I can. Well, hopefully, yeah, I will always respond if you leave me a little message just telling me how you feel and how this made you feel and if it helped and stuff. That would be great. Okay, so yeah, just carry on with that breathing. You can lay down and do it if you want to, so you can just recline, get some cushions under your head, under your knees, and just recline and do it if that feels good for you. But otherwise, yeah, take care. I hope you have a lovely and absolutely wonderful rest of your day. Bye.